Nidalee pick for Blabber this week. Now Dardoch's going to it. Bard as the pick here makes, I think, quite a lot of sense. It's definitely not nearly as strong of a laner as something like the Nami, but it gives you a pretty easy kill. So Contract had to be more defensive from that situation. Someday forced to flash. You know, Viper is back up in the top lane now, but he's in trouble.
Damage on Poom. He's already burned the heal. One audible kill him against the neutral, and that's going to be just enough. But now Cody's son forced one away. Gets some hot cocoa. Q gonna land. Okay, they're on Drake. We saw Ezra walk up. It's fine. We can take the farm after all, but it does still mean Dignitas.
Mana regeneration, so Aftermoon will be a little bit more squishy as a result, but you're going to have the additional mana to work with, and Ryoma looking for him here.
Afro is sleeping. They can chunk him, and they do. Contracts grabs the kill, flashes back over the wall.
Some players do rise to the occasion, and that's really something that is kind of one of those intangibles. It's hard to place value on people who are just kind of those clutch players, but 100 Thieves rushing this down, and doesn't look like Dignitas could be here.
Javelin lands, but not enough to kill it, so that's going to be Drake picked up behind the Thieves. Now a fight happens. Phoenix, big front line there, gets the punch, gets a shield, gets out, but now is there going to be a re-engage? Health bar is getting a bit low, but only a stun from Someday and a disengage. 100 Thieves get the objective. They do not lose a player. They get out. This time they see, okay, Temper Fate is definitely gone because someone heralded the mid behind them. Fleet Footwork is a better laning rune because you get sustain. You can do somewhat similar things with the move speed burst. And now as the lanes move around 17 minutes in, first turret finally goes down to 100 Thieves pushing through there. And now a quick dive into the mid lane. Ryoma burns a stopwatch, knock down the turret, they'll get him. And Ryoma, he flashed into the Mystic Shot, and he's going to go down in the mid lane. And they will not even try. 100 Thieves going to grab Drake number 2.
Yeah, and I think just based on Viper's positioning, they weren't actually interested in really going for that. Viper just was continually pushing up on that top side, but now a catch onto Dardoch.
Can they get it? Can they find a stun? Can they find some chunks? Only a slow one to Phoenix with their Javelin. It's Cody's son. Of course,
obviously, it's still quite a long way away from the soul there for 100 Thieves. And I think Dignitas in general feels like, start coming to these dragons and contesting. And, maybe at that point, the 100 Thieves can take over.
Drowsy, bit of damage, happens to sidestep Dardoch and going back in, but now a big trade comes in, pulls him in, out of the redemption, heal too late for the flash, Ryoma goes down, Dardoch claims the kill, but a re-engage for Someday means Dardoch is going to have to be real careful this one. 300 health left on him, trying to flash away a kill for Johnson. One trade back though, it's a 2-for-1 so far. How about the re-engage? Dignitas have a hard way out of this one as there's Tempered Fate. There's Afro to be stunned up, but not just yet. In goes Johnson, more damage onto Poom, he's running out of health. And Johnson takes him down onto a rampage. Someday now 1 versus 4. He's running out of time as well. Double kill comes in for the Ezreal, and there is just not enough damage to chunk down these right here. So I think in this game, so if you're against no tanks, sure, but you're against tanks here. Anyway, a fight for the bottom side. Someday finds a stun, but he's going to find himself in a 1 versus 3. Dunk backwards, still gets a knockup, but only onto 1. The health bar is getting lower and lower. Where's his team? It's nowhere to be seen. Dardoch finds the kill. Someday.
All of a sudden, there's no backup coming through, and they are able to grab the kill. They have pretty strong poke, and Dardoch, I actually really like the build here from Nidalee. I think, going for the pure damage build, he may be in some trouble here, so.
Oh, that is a lot of damage, and it's Ryoma. There's his zone, that's why he bought it. It's going to help keep him alive. Johnson can't get back in, and this better be a stun. You better catch this guy. The flash goes nowhere. But a double stun, they find a kill. Goodbye to Karma. Now Phoenix running backwards as well. Redemption over the top, puts down his own shield. Runs away from this one, but it's going to be Viper going for the solo, though, and this man has been splitting around the entire time. Dardoch's in a bad spot, flash to get away. Stun comes in from Phoenix, holding the front line, knocked into the air, though, big punch. It's not going to be enough. Contracts claims that kill, and it's 100 Thieves finding ways to fight back. They will lose this Drake. Goodbye, Viper. The macro play was nice by Dig, but an
perfect.
Really, really good stuff from Dignitas when you needed it most. Your playoff lives are on the line. They get the Dragon Soul, and Viper can choose. Do you go bot or do you go team fight? And he goes bot. They are sticking with the plan. Dignitas know what it takes to win, and they are sticking to the plan for the last 10 minutes. Viper push on the bot side. The rest of the team pushes 100 Thieves off of the river, and look, they're right back on. Dardoch is healing them back up. Afterwards hates them around the map. Dignitas are playing this so well. Viper's going to knock down the inhibitor now. The 4-on-4 at Baron. Yes, Johnson's running out of mana.
Throw that ulti towards him. All right, 100 Thieves on the Baron, and it looks like Viper isn't coming.
They know Viper's bot side. They know they can ult in. They can go for this play. They are going to claim the Baron, and now it's Phoenix in the front line. Tanky, but not tanky enough. He's going to go down.
In their 4-man squad. Viper just looking to ignore Someday here and just try to rush this down. We'll be able to knock that turret down. But what you want to see...
Very opposite ideas of how to play the game, and whoever gets their way, it's not going to look close. So top lane is now being pushed down. Ez ult pops a barrier shield and knocks down the minions a little bit, but now it's time to hit the inhibitor. And Phoenix was in the bot lane. He needs to recall now, but it takes 8 seconds. The wave cleared enough that there is no more push, and 100 Thieves Gonna run back to the brush, and they're gonna hit the recalls. They are done. They took a turret and they're done. They've got to get back to mid lane. Item builds are done for both AD carries. Viper over the wall wants to fight someday straight up. One-on-one, one full item left to build on one side, and now you've got Dignitas coming back over. Viper gonna have to flash. He's gonna lose the GA. And is this the re-engage? They're sleeping Dardoch. They're gonna catch him. They're gonna get that kill, and they might get the next. Ulti comes in. He's got some move speed. He's got knocked up in the air though, and it's gonna be 100 Thieves who find the fight.
The fact that Dignitas have played a great game for a really long time, giving up the Baron, getting the Elder Dragon push, so there's no way the 100 Thieves are going to pull out of this one. They could potentially end the game with this type of push. It's so hard to actually fight into Elder Dragon.
Elder Dragon, and you want 5-on-5. Sunday's ulti back up in 3 seconds. They're going to try as best they can.
He might just be dead.
Afro's going to tank the shot. Ulti's not quite going to land from Graves. Can he go for the steal? He probably shouldn't even try. Spike comes through, but again, Viper is in the base. He's going to try to end it, and true shot barrage is going to stop all the recalls. Dardoch can land a Q. Luden's Echo's going to stop him again. You got to be kidding me! But he's not anywhere near. He doesn't have minions just yet. He's still not yet going for the end game.
Going.
Not just yet. Dardoch gets stunned up, but no one's recalling
Johnson's
yet. Someone's got to get back. They've got 2. They brought in Johnson. They're going for it now. Dignitas kept Viper in the lineup, and he won him the game. Dignitas are still in the running for playoffs.
What an ending! Johnson hitting everyone with